Japan confirms first case of lambda variant infection.
Here's a summary of the article.
The lambda variant of the novel coronavirus, first identified in Peru, has been found in Japan for the first time, health ministry officials said Friday. According to the institute, the lambda variant was first detected in Peru in August last year and has been spreading in South America. Thailand is bracing for the emergence of new COVID-19 clusters as the highly infectious Delta variant rips through more regions outside of its current epicenter of Bangkok metropolitan region. The country's rate of new infections per million population at nearly 300 now dwarfs that of Indonesia or India, with a new daily record 21,379 cases reported on Friday. The surge in new COVID-19 infections is due to the fast-spreading Delta variant, which has swept across the globe. The new cases surpass the previous record number of new infections of 262 on Thursday. One more person died. Thailand reported 21,379 new COVID-19 infections, a daily record that took the nation's total past 700,000, as recent tightening of containment measures has failed to quell a raging outbreak.
This post received a score of 58,000, with an upvote ratio of 84%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
What happened to Epsilon?
It's been de-escalated for now.
I would have thought that Alpha would be the original strain of the virus from December 2019.
Technically, that's not a variant, if it's the original.
COVID classic.
Not until they introduce COVID new and get people nostalgic for the old COVID.
I'm holding out for vanilla cherry COVID.
COVID Zero is ultimately what I'm after.
I heard that's only available in New Zealand.
All the variants are going to Japan to see who will win gold in multiple infectious events.
Coronolympics.
COVID deniers are gonna compete in the mental gymnastics.
Well, if no other good comes out of this pandemic, at least we'll all get a refresher course on the Greek alphabet.
My coworker asked me why they were named after sororities.
I just can't wait for people to lose their shit over the Sigma variant.
No, it will be Omega and it will be the end.
The end of all Greek alphabets.
We'll be using hieroglyphics by the end of the year.
I thought we'd go to emojis.
Can't believe my granduncle died of the rolling on the floor laughing variant.
All those eggplants are going to make people feel very flustered.
Rip Bob, died how he lived. A true clown face variant.
I mean, it's the dominant strain in South America, has been for weeks, and is also already in the US. It is so far only classified as a variant of interest. Edit. I misspoke. Dominant strain in Peru, but is actively spreading through the rest of South America as well.
Is less or more infectious than Delta?
Lambda is of concern because it only mutated sections of its code related to the protein spike. That's a problem seeing as the vaccines are, mRNA at least, strictly using the spike as the attack vector.
The vaccines are designed to target the most problematic spike RBD mutations based on pulmonary function. They're still highly effective against lambda and should be highly effective against most spike mutations. They ran computer simulations for all mutations to RBD that could affect ACE2 binding. ACE2 binds to angiotensin regulating pulmonary function, artery dilation, BP, etc.
I feel smarter just having read this.
I read that sentence out loud and a degree arrived in my mail.
You shall now only be referred to as Dr. Darfuckenrocks. Side note, are you taking patients yet? I think I have the STI version of COVID. My partner said my penis made them lose their sense of taste and smell. Should I be worried?
I'm sorry, we're gonna need to amputate.
Understandable.
I'm tired, man.
Aren't we all? We think for a second, man, this can't possibly get worse. But in retrospect, we haven't had it as bad. We have modern medicine which towers all previous medicine for sure. This is all just a matter of time. People before have dealt with things far worse and with no end in sight. But here we are, closer and closer to success. It'll take a while before everything truly goes back to normality, but until then, we just have to see it through, for better or for worse. This global situation will get better so long as we remain optimistic.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.